He said, you're going to practice crashing, because you'll probably crash many times in Vietnam. Now, the idea of practicing crashing is not the most wonderful experience, you know. So, I was at Camp Pendleton, California, and they were putting rockets and machine guns on my helicopter, getting ready to go to Vietnam. So we'd go out and we'd fly, and every day, this one pilot and I, we'd kill our engines. So, day after day, we'd be flying like this, you know, shooting and all that stuff, practicing to go to Vietnam. And we'd always have this thing that I could kill his engine and he could kill my engine. So pretty soon we got to be so good at killing our engines, you know. So we could fly the aircraft whether it had an engine or not. So, his name was Ted, so he and I go to Vietnam together, we're on an aircraft carrier, and we strap in, and it was really frightening because we knew we were going to lose the war. This was 1973. The North Vietnamese were rolling south, and they were coming in full force. They were throwing tanks and armor at us and all this. So we were really quite nervous. So one day we're strapping in, and we knew we were going to lose some men that day and all this, and we took off. So we take off from an aircraft carrier, and the helicopter is so heavy with guns and rockets, and we slide along, get up big in the sky, and we're flying around like this, and here's this aircraft carrier, and we're like this. Well, the other transport helicopters, the bigger helicopters come up, so the gunship sits above us, the two gunships, and then the big Jolly Green Giants and the 46s come up, and they start loading the troops in. So we're sitting around like this watching them, and suddenly, we're at 1,500 feet, like, and all of a sudden I saw my gauge go. What's that? Now, there was a pilot who came back from Vietnam about 2 years before me. He says, when this gauge flickers, it means it's going to quit. And I didn't want to believe it. I went, oh. You know, and so I'm in my helmet, I hear this, and you know, aircraft coming up, and so we're getting ready, you know, and I went, oh my God, how you know, and as I'm thinking about it, the engine goes, engine quits. Now, we're at 1,500 feet. 2 pilots, 2 gunners, 2 crew, 1 crew chief, crew of 5. The engine quits. We have 18 rockets, 9 on each side.